And I can control the camera here. Yes. I can control the camera. Hello there everyone, it's me, Gorgeous Disgrace. Welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Blue Reflection. Here we are with the teacher talking. Yeah, so we just started chapter 2 if you saw the end of the last video. Okay, so here's what the teacher's talking about. Last announcements. Our culture festival is coming up and we need a rep on the committee. Any volunteers? Nominees? I nominate Hinako. Huh? Are you sure, Yuzuki? Miss Rai is a new addition to our class. She might need more time to get her feet wet. We've all got to join some sort of committee anyway, right? So she should join the one that lets her interact with a ton of people so she can get used to our school faster. Huh? It seems reasonable. That's basically what they're doing in the other classes too. Yuzuki and I will help her out. Well, Lime, if you second that motion, why don't we ask the class? What do you all think? It can't hurt. Agreed. Sounds good. Huh? Really? Then we have an accord. Are you up for it, Miss Shirai? Okay. What happened to me today? That place definitely was in Japan. I don't even think it was part of this world. Then there was that thing. I don't even know if I can call it a creature, and I could move my knee and dance again. I felt so free and powerful. Even my appearance had changed. I'm just turning my timer on 1 second. Okay, that was a little unrealistic, but still. As hard as it is to believe, that was definitely reality. And those 2 girls, I'm sure those were their voices I heard. This is crazy. Hina-chan. Hina. Huh? Hey, let's eat lunch together. Why am I Hina all of a sudden? Come on, nicknames are fun. You can call me Yuzu. And me Lime. Now hurry up and get some grub. We'll be waiting on the rooftop, okay? Okay, girl. Come join us soon, Hina. Sigh. Hinako? Oh, hi, Sanai. I just came by to see if you would like to eat lunch together. I'm sorry, those 2 girls got to me first. Besides, I've got some questions I want to ask them. Oh, alright, no worries. Oh, but wow, I can't believe you're on the planning committee for the cultural festival. The Hoshinomiya Girls High School Cultural Festival is famous for being a high-quality show year after year. What's up with my voice? Why can't I talk? I've even heard that magazines come to cover the event. It's a pretty big deal. I had no idea. Each grade holds its own special event too. The planning committee decides those since they involve so many students. I can't believe you're taking on a challenge like that on your first day here. I knew you were amazing, Hinako. I can't really take the credit for it. Those 2 girls kind of pushed me into it. Haha. Yeah, Yuzu and Lime can be pretty assertive, especially Yuzu. Who are they anyway? Yuzuki and Lime Shiju. You might think they're twins since they're in the same grade, but they are not. They did most of their schooling abroad, but moved to Japan for high school. Interesting. Oh, look at me rambling on like this. Sorry to keep you. Enjoy your lunch. Thanks. Here goes. Hinako? Should I? It can't be. Let's go to the rooftop. Going to the rooftop. Hinako, the health committee says don't forget to wash your hands. I should probably go do that. Okay, girl. Here it is. We're in the rooftop. We're on the rooftop. My dog's barking. Oh, there you are. Took you long enough. Sorry. So it felt good, didn't it? Sorry? To be able to move so freely. Isn't being a reflector great? Reflector? Wait, how do you... What do you know about what happened this morning? What was that? What was that? What happened? And what was that monster? Why did my leg move? Sigh. What are you two hiding from? Oh, hey Rin, what's wrong? Oh. Oh, Lime and Yuzu and Shirai, what are you all doing here? Sorry, who were you again? Seriously? She's in the same class as we are. How do you not recognize her? Simmer down, Yuzu. It is her first day after all. I'm Rin Sanada. I'm also in class 1A, and I'm on the tennis team. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So Rin, why the long face? Oh no, it's nothing in particular. Let me guess. You're lovesick. How did you know? It figures. Lime? Well, she is a high schooler. The chances that she would be worried about love are relatively high, right? Yeah, but you don't have to be so blunt. If you want to talk about it, we're here to listen. Will you keep it a secret? Of course. Right, Hina? Sure. And she's telling us about stuff. Hinako looks like whatever. I don't care. So spill it. Well, there's this upperclassman I've had a crush on since middle school, and I'm kind of at a loss. Oh, I see. So what's he like? He's a tennis ace, the captain of the team. He always wins regionals, and he's even a seeded player at the city level. Whoa, he really is a tennis wonderkind. Yes, and he's smart too. One of the brightest in his grade. Wow, so the last you saw him was in middle school? Well, sometimes he comes here to practice or teach the younger students, so we chat a bit then. I sometimes text with him. Only sometimes? I mean, I'm sure he's busy, so if I try to talk to him all the time, it might annoy him. You think so? So, then, what exactly are you worried about? Well, I'm thinking of telling him how I feel. Ooh, nice, nice. And I have no idea how to go about it. Oh, how about a love letter? It's a classic. Maybe, but we don't even go to the same school. True. If you can hand him a letter, you might as well tell him face to face, unless you leave it in his mailbox. Wouldn't leaving something at his house make me seem like a stalker? Mailing it seems kind of weird too. What about confessing over the phone, or via text? My friend suggested that too, but I feel like that'd make things awkward between us, if he turns me down. What do you think, Shirai? Huh? Me? Yeah, what would you do in my shoes? I guess I'd just tell him when I saw him. But that's so embarrassing. And I'd be so nervous. I'm sure I'd end up saying the wrong thing. If you keep coming up with reasons not to confess your feelings to him, you'll never be able to do so. And I know that, but that's what makes this so hard. Oh, what should I do? No matter how you ultimately decide to do it, you should definitely tell him. Nothing will happen if you don't. I know, but I'm scared. So you're just going to sit around hoping he'll someday confess his feelings to you? Any thoughts on the matter, Hina? What should I do? I just don't know. He probably won't come to me. So how can I tell him how I really feel? What can I do? Ah, who cares? I don't know either of you. I don't know how you feel, so why do you expect me to figure out your relationships for you? Oh. Look, I didn't, whoa. The same thing happened to Sine this morning. This is bad. She's starting to go rampant. We gotta move. Rampant? We'll explain later. Just hold up your ring toward her. Huh? My ring? Quickly! Oh, okay. I think at that point, I'll like, in editing, I'll put like their transformation scenes in, like edit the transformation scenes all together and create like a Sailor Moon-esque transformation scene. So yes, excited about that. Where are we? This is a common. A world made up of people's collective unconscious. Looks like it's a different zone from Sine's though. What do you mean? The collective unconscious is the unconscious that lies beyond the insecurities that we all have. The individual unconscious is influenced by a person's upbringing, but beyond that, there's a shared base. The common is just that base in physical form. It's a lot to take in, but to put it simply, this is a world created by mankind's emotion. The common is roughly divided into four zones, and each one is based on a different emotion. This one appears to be sorrow. Well put, sis. Do you get it now? I think so, but how do you two know that this is different from Sine's? That's an easy one. We were watching you earlier. I knew it. Those voices were yours. Bingo. We've been watching you since you arrived at school. We've been waiting a long time for you, Hina. So we can protect the world together. You were waiting for me? And what do you mean, protect the world? They're here too. hold on. Crap. But they look gorgeous. I think I messed up somewhere. Those outfits. That's right, wear reflectors too. Just, what the hell are you? Let's talk about it after we beat these guys. Hina, fight with us. Fine. Ready? Here we go. I'm just taking so many screenshots. Would you call this battle plot relevant? Nah, I will. I'll keep this battle in the video. Yuzu. And here we go. Phew. Nice work, Hina. You're a natural at this. So now you're going to tell me about whatever this is, right? Sure. We reflectors are magical girls who fight with the power of fragments. Fragments? Technically, either other fragments in a nutshell. They're emotion shards, created by strong feelings. You came into Cdysartt this morning. Huh? That was a fragment. A reflector's job is to protect them from demons. And some reflectors can stabilize fragments and share their strength with everyone. What? You're one of those reflectors, Hina. You already have Nay's fragment. Nay? You mean Cdysartt? And what do you mean I have her fragment? What do you mean by stabilize? You should be able to feel Nay's feeling in that ring. You did stabilize from this morning after all. I didn't know how. I can sense them, but you're right. They're really there. But how did I stabilize them? When you touched the fragment, Nay's feelings flowed into you, didn't they? You felt the way she felt. You remember, don't you? Oh. That's how you collect fragments and gain power. You need it to defeat the mighty enemies known as the Cdysartt. Are you talking about the things we just fought? They didn't seem all that mighty to me. Those demons are just the byproducts of the Cdysartt's impact on the common. Cdysartt are on another level. Enough talk, we've got to find Rin's fragment. Do I have to? If we don't do something, Rin's fragment will be shattered. And what does that mean? Her spirit will be damaged. Still, a fragment is only a part of a person's feelings, so losing one isn't a problem. But when several fragments are shattered, a person's spirit can be destroyed, which may lead her to death. What? Even knowing that, will you still turn back? If you're defeated by a demon in the common, what happens to you? Nothing. You are just returned to the real world. There's no risk at all. Sigh. Fine. I'll go with you. Rinse fragments should be nearby. Let's hurry. About Ether Charge. You can now make use of Ether Charge. Choose the command and Ether Charge to recover your MP. Whenever your MP has you in a bind, Ether Charge is there. Okay. About leveling up. The three girls will gain growth points after certain activities, such as when they stabilize a fragment. Growth points gained can be used via the growth option in the main menu. You can allocate growth points into 4 categories: attack, defense, support, and technic. Each point allocated will increase your level by 1. Growth points have an effect on how your basic parameters increase. You can also allocate growth points to fulfill the particular requirements to acquire new skills. When you are allocating growth points, you can check unlockable skills on the right side of the screen. Pressing triangle on the skill mystery screen will display information on unlearned skills. You can customize your combat style by acquiring a variety of skills or specializing in one type. Then I can control the camera here. Yes. I can control the camera. Press square to do that. Oh, about exploration. Inside the comment, you can find emotion shards scattered about. You can collect them by pressing X nearby. By collecting the shards and tracing their emotions, you'll be able to identify the location of the fragment. There are demons inside the common that impact your mental state. Encountering them will trigger a battle. You can sneak up on these demons and unleash a preemptive attack with square. My phone just went off. Bye. Nope, not here to fight you. The thing is, you could probably go through this whole game without having to fight anything. Except for the battles you're supposed to fight. You could probably go through this whole game without no battles. I should try doing that. Just a no battle run. That's the one. It's gotta be. How can you tell it's Ren's? I can't. What? It's just that usually fragments appear and disappear, just as if a person's feelings come and go. So a fragment that stays put, especially while surrounded by demons, most likely belongs to someone going rampant. Isn't it possible that someone other than Rin is going rampant too? Couldn't it be someone else's fragment? It's possible, yes, but highly improbable, because we've chosen Rin as our objective from this leap. Leap? That's what we call moving from the real world to the common. We call it a common leap. Leap for short. The common is made up of everyone's collective of conscience, so it can be entered through anyone. But if you leap without an objective, there's no telling where you'll end up. The common is infinite after all. So we always leap with an objective fragment in mind. In that case, our target was Rin. Huh? Wait, don't tell me you two. Whoops, no time for chit chat. We got some demons to take care of. Right. How many of them are there? Fight that one. I really like these skills. They're so pretty. Oh crap. Yay! Won the battle. Now Hina, stabilize the fragment. What's wrong, Hina? Just do what you did this morning. Hina? Could it be that you're scared? That you're worried you might mess up this time? Thought so. I'm the one who upset Rin earlier. I don't know if I'll be able to empathize with her. It's alright, Hina. We've already took care of the demons around here, so Rin shouldn't be going rampant anymore. Even if you mess up the stabilization, she's gonna be fine. Then why go through the trouble of stabilization? If you don't, things will stay awkward between you two. And you'll avoid each other forever. Is that what you want? Not exactly. Listen carefully to what Rin's fragment is trying to tell you. What made her want to ask for your advice? Why did she go rampant? You won't get anywhere unless you listen first. Okay, I'll give it a try. Why can't I decide on my own? They were right. This is Rin's fragment. I know I have to make the decision myself, I know that, but I'm scared. I'm too scared to make a choice, because once I do it, there's no turning back. I want things to work out, but if they don't... It was the same for me too. I had a decision that I just couldn't make for the longest time. When my injury took ballet away from me, I couldn't bring myself to make the choice to live a life without ballet. Poor girl. I was so scared of making the decision to move on. Okay, this part's almost done. This part's almost done, so... Phew, I did it. Nice work, Hina. Huh, thanks. Having to stabilize 2 fragments in your first day as a reflector must have really tuckered you out. I didn't feel tired at all back there, and I was moving all over the place. We reflectors usually fight using ether, which is basically emotional energy. Because stabilizing a fragment has you connecting directly with someone's emotions, it uses the most energy. So we need ether, not fragments to fight? Yes, think of ether like air. You need it to do anything. Alright, let's head on back. Oh, what should I do? What's going on? She's still worried. We managed to stop her rampancy, but the root of the problem still remains. We still need to help her solve her problem, here in the real world. I see. Don't worry, you managed to stabilize the fragment, which means you were able to empathize with Rin's feelings. Go on and give her some advice, Hina. Look, I still think you should start by meeting with him in person. Regardless of how nerve-wracking it may be, telling him face-to-face will communicate your feelings best. I think. But until you take that first step, nothing's going to change. Shirai. She's right. You've got to just talk to him. Yeah, I agree with you too. The first step will be telling him in person. I know you can do it. You got this, girl. Oh, and here's something for courageous girls like you. What is this? A ring? That's a good luck charm. It'll help. Thanks, Slime. Time for me to start thinking of what I'll text them. Oh, and... what is it, Shirai? Call me Hinako. Hee hee, okay. See you later, Hinako. Let's just hope she doesn't start stressing out over the text message to send next. What's the matter, Hina? Was that ring you just gave her? Yeah, the same type we're wearing. We were able to make it when you stabilized her fragment. Putting on the ring will connect her to Wii reflectors. In other words, even with the fragment in hand, you can't use its powers if it's not stabilized or there's no ring. Then, we've already given Sana hers too. What are you thinking? There's no need to worry. Huh? This school lets us wear small jewelry. That's not my point. Why are you roping those two into this? Because it's the only way to defeat the Sephiroth. We can't defeat the Sephiroth unless we get stronger fast, and to do that we need more fragments. If we don't, this world is doomed. Doomed. You can't be serious. Please, Hina, fight with us. Help us protect the world. This is a lot to take in. And why me? What if we told you there was a reward? A reward? Yes, if you fight as a reflector and defeat all the Sephiroth, any one thing you wish will come true. Anything? That's right. The one thing you wish from the bottom of your heart will come true. When this battle is over, the world will return to the way it was before. But with one key change. Whatever the victor wished for, any wish will be granted. So what's your wish, Hina? Well... Oh, this is bad. We've got to hurry back to the classroom. Our next teacher gets really mad if you're late. What? Wait, really? Besides, we used up our strength for today. We've earned a rest. We'll talk more tomorrow. My wish come true. Lime. We've got to hurry, or it really will be too late. But we've prepared for this, right? I know, but... we'll keep it safe. Just watch. Okay, so there's the end of chapter 2. I hope you enjoyed watching it with me. I had fun playing it with you, and you'll see what day I found this on. So yes, don't forget to subscribe to me, Gorgeous Disgrace Gaming. Well, everything will be in the last 20 seconds. Subscribe to me, my main channel, Something Perfect for You, and the playlist for Blue Reflection. Can't wait to see you then. Bye.